Welcome back. I'm often asked, what are my top tips for litigants in persons? So I thought I'd make a couple of short videos on the subject. For those who don't know me, I'm Derek Watkins, an experienced McKenzie friend and founder for McKenzie Friend Consultants UK. So, my top tip number one is get familiar with the family court process and how the various hearings work. This is undoubtedly one of the most important things to do. There is nothing worse than turning up at a family court without knowing what to expect, what is going on, and what you're supposed to do. This can be a very stressful and daunting experience for most people, and the better prepared you are, the easier it will be. You cannot simply turn up and wing it on the day. Everybody else, the judge, barrister, solicitor, and usher, appear to be highly competent and familiar, as they should be, as they do this day in, day out. You must therefore give yourself a fighting chance, otherwise the hearing will pass you by. You'll probably not know what is happening, nor understand what you're supposed to say or do. There is plenty of information on the internet. Find good sources and take the time to educate yourself well in advance of your first hearing. Now, as a start, you may want to subscribe to my channel and start watching my videos, as they are designed to help you. Just press the subscribe button below. Number 2, don't get bullied by the other party's solicitors or barrister. They will know that you are unrepresented and inexperienced, and as such, they will do their very best to take advantage of the fact. The solicitor may send you letters informing you that you must not do or do certain things, such as see your own children, go to your children's schools, and they may ask for all kinds of documents from you. Unless this has been ordered by the court, you can simply ignore it, as you are not answerable to them. There is a clear process to follow, and you will need to submit documents at certain times. However, you will be notified by the court as to what you're required to do, and not by the solicitor. In court, just before the hearing, the barrister may come across quite friendly and helpful. However, don't be fooled. He's just getting your guard down. He may, on the other hand, come across highly intimidating. The barrister will probably come and talk to you at court before the hearing starts, which is perfectly normal and reasonable. It is expected that the parties should make an attempt to reach an agreement or narrow down their issues. The barrister will tell you many things, some of which may be valid, others which are clearly not. However, how will you know? His job is to unnerve you and get you to agree to his client's wishes. Be very careful. Do not agree to anything that you don't understand. Wait until you're in the court and ask the judge to explain the points to you. Which brings me to tip number 3. If you are unsure about anything, ask the judge or the lead magistrate. As already mentioned, it is far too easy to agree to something at a hearing, as you may not really understand it or understand the implications of it. Most good judges will understand that you are unfamiliar with the hearings and will take the time to explain the point they are making. However, others may not, or they are so far behind with the day's hearings that they are just trying to rush your hearing through as quickly as possible. You are entitled to a fair and reasonable hearing. And if you don't understand something, no matter how trivial it may seem, tell the judge that you don't understand and ask the judge to explain it further. The judge will then take the time to explain this point and then hopefully be a little more considerate and explain other questions and points that he or she is making. Don't be embarrassed or worried about asking the judge to explain any other matters, as the judge will only be too willing to help you. So just ask, ask, ask. Thank you, and look forward to seeing you soon.